Yes, my name is Omar Yaghi. I'm a professor of chemistry at University of California, Berkeley. Well, I've always been attracted to molecules. Even when I was 10 years old, I saw molecular drawings. I didn't know they were molecules, but later I learned that they were molecules. I thought they were very attractive. And I've always been interested in beautiful molecules. So when I went to graduate school, I was still interested in beautiful molecules, and it determined which professor I should do my PhD with. So when I became professor, I wanted to really address an intellectual challenge. And the intellectual challenge of the day was, how do you make materials from building blocks? Because generally speaking, when you do that, you get amorphous materials or ill-defined materials. So could we develop this chemistry so that one can make crystalline, well-defined materials? And that was the question that we addressed. We knew at that time that if you could do it, they would be very useful materials. Yeah, I think that the ability to combine organic and inorganic, two fields of science, together with all the wonderful chemistries that have been developed in those two areas and combine them into one area and develop materials based on that area in which the components can be modified nearly at will. The applications are almost endless. Obviously, my most favorite one is capturing carbon dioxide, and the one that I discussed today, which is capturing water from the atmosphere to create drinking water. Certainly, everything about this chemistry is surprising. For example, the fact that they have incredibly high surface area, 10 times the most porous material ever made. That was a new record for porosity. That was surprising. We figured out why that is the case later. But everything we've done about this chemistry has been surprising. The application for water harvesting from air is very surprising. To make a material that can trap water from air and release it, especially low humidity air, and release it is exceptional discovery. Yeah. So I founded the Berkeley Global Science Institute about 5-6 years ago. And the objective of the Institute is to build collaborations, centers of research, institutes in various countries around the world, mainly to allow students, emerging scholars, to plug into research at an early age. And then we found that it's a very successful model. After we had developed a center in Vietnam, Korea, Japan, Saudi Arabia, we realized this is an extremely popular approach with students and young faculty, because it allowed them an avenue to discuss their results and discuss their research with professors from around the world, professors, centers that are part of this network that we have developed. Well, I think Mexican students have infrastructure, wonderful universities to be able to plug into research. I think my advice is to focus on substance and to always ask yourself, what am I really doing? How does this contribute fundamentally to the problems facing the world? And to develop your skills accordingly. And not to be distracted by electronic gadgets and the various things that are going on related to the internet and to these devices that we carry everywhere. I think ultimately you have to think about what is the substance of what you're doing, and the substance should be judged by the quality and by its impact on your environment and on your society.